I know there's been a lot of confusing information about this.
She's right. There's still a lot of confusion about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. For a change of pace, here's White House spokesperson Jen Spaki getting it right. Don't be shocked by that, because these facts aren't complicated. The sad thing is that even after she explains this situation to this reporter, he still doesn't get it.
Back to Iraq, is there any comment about the discovery of Sunni extremists taking over Saddam Hussein's chemical weapons facility?
So I know there's been a lot of confusing information about this. Let me speak to that if I can. One moment. We're certainly concerned about ISIL seizing this complex, but let me be clear on what this is. This material that is there dates from the 1980s. It's been stored in the bunker since the dismantlement efforts in the 1990s and reinforced by the UN monitoring, inspection, and verification commitment in the 2000s. It contains two bunkers that hold degraded chemical remnants, which don't include intact chemical weapons, and there certainly is a difference, and would be very difficult, if not impossible, to safely use this for military purposes, or frankly to move it. We're certainly concerned, but I think the context of what this is and what this is not is incredibly important here as we assess the concern.
I thought Saddam Hussein didn't have chemical weapons.
Well, this is a complex that has some remnants from back in the 80s that we've known about for some time, so it wasn't a new piece of information.
So you think it is not harmful?
It poses serious health hazards to anyone attempting to access the bunkers, and that is certainly the case, but these are not intact chemical weapons, and it would be very difficult, if not impossible, to use them in a military capacity.
This reporter is apparently confused about the fact that Saddam did cooperate with UN inspectors and that the UN placed the weapons of mass destruction that he declared as part of the disarmament efforts under seal. It's amazing how many people don't understand that point, including reporters who should know better. How many times are we going to get this ignorant reaction from people who are shocked when some group raids a facility that was previously monitored by the UN before the war? The Iraq war was not fought over getting access to facilities that Saddam already had declared and the UN already had under control and under seal. And I want to emphasize that the Iraq war was fought for no legitimate reason whatsoever. The very excuse that President Bush has given multiple times is a provable lie. He has claimed repeatedly that Saddam didn't allow the inspectors in. Please see this two-part video where we can see that Saddam did allow the inspectors in. And you can see how devious President Bush is, as he quotes from Hans Blix's book, omitting the later reports about how well Saddam was cooperating with the inspectors. And if you want to see a video of Jen Spaki in true form, check out this video. Please subscribe and help get these basic facts out to other people. You can use the YouTube tools to pass this on to others. Maybe you want to contact some of these websites that gloat every time weapons that were previously declared get raided by some militant group. Like I said, this isn't the first time this has happened.